Grayson, heading to Georgetown, Ohio, to the Ohio Valley Antique Machinery Show. I'm now here at the show. I'm in Georgetown, Ohio, about 45 minutes outside of Cincinnati. This place is packed. The parking lot is plumb full. There's vendors everywhere and a lot of stuff, and a lot of people here. So I'm gonna be walking around a little bit. I'm now in the flea market area, which is pretty massive. There's a lot of farm toys and farm toy vendors here, along with a lot of swap meet parts for tractors and lawn and garden tractors. So I'm gonna walk around and film a little bit of the flea market area. One thing I've noticed is there's a lot of vendors here that have a lot of unique items, like such as custom farm hats and flags for brands you don't normally see. I've seen a lot of people also selling custom wheels and tires for lawn and garden equipment, a lot of hardware vendors, and a lot of farm toy vendors here too. So there's a lot here to choose from. So definitely, if you're going to come here in the future, bring a good pair of shoes. And if you're a farm toy collector, I think you would definitely find something here. This guy has an older tractor, International, with a loader for sale. And this is unique. You don't normally find a little small metal lathe at a show like this, but this is for sale too. Well, I think I've seen enough of the flea market and vendor area. Now I'm gonna get ready and go over to the tractor parade and walk around and look at all the tractors. Now, this year the show's featuring John Deere. That's what they're parading off right now, is the John Deere lineup. And then after they get done, some of the other brands get in the parade. I was told that next year this show is going to feature IH. So I plan on definitely coming back. Think about it, I learned that this show is renting golf carts, I believe, and also a lot of people bring their side-by-sides to get around here. I do believe they charge you to bring your side-by-side in, but it would definitely be worth it. As much walking as you got to do, and as big as this show is. If you take a look around here, you see all sorts of side-by-sides and golf carts. They even have a timber show here and a tractor pull, but I believe I missed both of them today. They also do sawmill demonstrations, and there's a lot of cool steam equipment here too. Think about this show, there's a little bit of everything that I've noticed so far. This show probably has more steam tractors than any show I've probably been to, which I think is pretty cool. They definitely have a lot of John Deeres that showed up this year, which I do know they are featuring John Deere this year, like I said earlier, but they definitely had a good turnout of the John Deere equipment. good thing I can say about this show, as I said earlier, is there's a little bit of everything. I've seen everything from antique tools to, of course, now bicycles and farm toys, which I do like. I really think the John Deere bicycles are cool. I'd never seen one in person until I went to the John Deere show at Lancaster, Ohio last year, and now I'm starting to see them pop up more and more. I assume John Deere made these or had them made by someone in the early 70s, but it's not something you run into every day. Garden stuff in other areas of the showgrounds here, but this area is specifically dedicated to lawn and garden items. They're getting ready to go out and do a parade also, so I thought I'd walk over here and see what all I've run into. There's a little Minneapolis Moline Garden tractor. I think those are so cool. And some Olivers. About the lawn and garden area here is it's shaded a little bit more than other parts of the show, so it helps cool things down a little bit. It's definitely a good day to be drinking plenty of water. It's pretty hot. Otherwise, no complaints. I'm very blessed. Glad I come to this show today. This was my first time, and I do plan on coming back. My overall final thoughts is this is probably one of the better tractor shows I've ever been to. It's not quite the biggest, but probably the best laid out show I've been to. Probably the best well attended show I've ever been to. Here's some additional photos of the show today, and check them out. And hopefully in the future, some of you watching my videos can attend this show if you haven't already done so. Thank you again for watching. See you later.